President Trump and Washington lawmakers only kicked the can down the road when they struck a deal to end the shutdown with the resolution that ends on January 30th.
Another pressing deadline, a vote to extend health care subsidies, is just 6 weeks away, and no agreement could spell more trouble. Political reporter Marcia Kramer spoke to lawmakers on both sides about how we could end this stalemate. Marcia.
Well, Justin, Dick, it may be too early for voters to heave a sigh of relief that the longest government shutdown in history is finally over. Health subsidies for 22 million Americans expire at the end of December. And if there's no deal, to quote Yogi Berra, it could be deja vu all over again.
We are going to have to fight, even if that means shutting down the government again, because we cannot be Lucy to the Republicans' Charlie Brown over and over and over again.
Only hours after President Trump signed the bill ending the longest government shutdown in history, Democrats are girding for another fight to extend tax credits for health care costs that expire on December 31st, affecting 22 million Americans, many in New York.
We have to fight for our constituents. We have to fight for the Americans who rely on a baseline of government help in order to feed themselves, house themselves, get health care.
A spokesman for Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer tells CBS News New York that he and his colleagues will continue to make the health care crisis front and center in Washington. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries says the same thing.
Now, as Democrats, we continue to make clear we're ready, we're willing, we're able to find a bipartisan path forward.
I put the question to Republican Congressman Mike Lawler, asking him if he sees a path forward to avoid another government shutdown.
I've been a co-lead on a bill to extend that by a year, which would also buy us time to actually address the larger issue of health insurance costs in this country.
Lawler sees a potential compromise that could be worked out.
One of the things that can be done is reduce the income threshold. Somebody making $600,000 should not have their health care subsidized by the American taxpayer.
Congressman Lawler is suggesting that one compromise might be to set some income levels. So say if you're making $600,000 a year, you wouldn't get a health care subsidy. Is that something that Democrats could sign off on?
I think there are a lot of options where we can find some agreement. I think Democrats broadly are not interested in providing tax subsidies to people making $600,000 or more. And so I don't actually think that that happens very frequently, but certainly we would be very open to that. The problem is that the Republicans are constantly favoring the wealthy and attacking the poor.
Now, sources tell me the expectation is that Congress will vote on the extending the health care credits around December 15th. Now, the hope is that some Republicans join the Democrats since health care costs for all their constituents could skyrocket. And, this is important, control of the House next November is a major concern, guys.
Just slightly, yeah.
Yeah.
Slightly, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Thanks, Marcia.